first opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. A big play there on the first play of the game. 62 yards. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. From the red zone now, gone. And this complete to Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He will push his way down to about the 14. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. I think a free play now for Goff. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And from the 9 they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Gone. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time, either equal or try and get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 32 on the play. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey
With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made him...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Odafe Owe in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Carolina.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
16-yard line. And it'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick six.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Right after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But with the veterans who are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. On play action, they'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. For Marshall, that's complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression. And when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads. And able to come back and find him in open space, that's a really nice play.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. They find some open field here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Tony Pollard with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.